Good morning. And how are you today? This is Thursday, and this is Dorothy Kilty with Accordion and Atlas Creations. This is Thankful Thursday, and I want to say I'm thankful for all of you who watch my videos and comment and like and have subscribed. And a little reminder: there is a giveaway this month. The last day to enter is the 15th. I'll put a link below to that. And I have missed, oh, wait a minute. Today is H, it's Thursday. Today is H, and that is, and I missed yesterday, which is G. So I'll get caught up on that. But today's day is H, and I want to do a hidden pocket. Now, I love hidden pockets, and they are also a simple and fun thing to find in your journal, I think. So let me just take a look at that. I am going to use an index card in this, and I will be trimming it. Down just a little bit, okay? So this is the index card. It's going to fit in there. So the first thing I'm going to do with this is just put glue around these three sides, and it's folded up so there's a fourth side. So all sides of this are going to be closed. Yep, that's right. All four sides. So I'm going to try and make this a small line close to the edges, just like that. Okay. And now we'll close it. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is decorate this a little bit. I am going to use some music paper, and I'm going to turn it this way. This music paper, old music paper like this, tends to be very fragile. It's one of the reasons that I didn't want to use it to make the actual pocket, okay? So I am going to mark the size of this pocket a little bit, and I think that I will tear it rather than cutting it. So, and I want to tear it a little bit smaller than the page itself, and I'm using this tear ruler that has like a rough looking edge on it because I like that. So we'll put that aside, and let's go ahead and tear this off. Now, I often like to use these rough edges on pages. Whoops. Especially when the strip you're going to tear off is kind of small, or it's fragile, or anything like that. I like to put the ruler over the part that I'm tearing off and hold on to the bigger piece to tear. I think that it tears better. So I want this to be straight up and down. I'm putting it because I want it to be smaller and the book page to show a little bit on this, just because I like book pages. I'm putting this left side on the other side, leaving a space on the side of the pocket where I want to put this. And now let's just tear this. So by tearing it along the edge there, I have just a tiny border going around my pocket, okay? And then let's tear this right off the top. Once again, because this is fragile, I'm going to go, let me double check this again. So, yeah, that should be fine. I'm going to tear it there, okay? So now I will take and glue this over onto the pocket, and I'm going to glue, look at Shirley. I can cover the whole back of this with glue, so, and I'm going to put it here, okay? So there we have the beginning of our decoration on it. Now, what I like to do with a hidden pocket is use one of the lines or something that looks, kind of makes it look like a natural break. So I am going to cut right along this. It doesn't have to be a straight line. This could be a curved line if what I'm using had a curved picture of it. So now let me see if I can open this. Come on, you can open. Okay, so what I'm going to do to make the hidden journaling space is I'm going to take and glue this underneath here so that this will slip in here. Okay, and I think, so then once it's done, you don't see it, but I am going to do some more decorating on this as well. And I'm actually going to take this out, and I'm going to grab, this is a larger index card, and it's probably too big, but I think what I'm going to do is trim it to fit, yes. So this one needs to be, it needs to be smaller, once again. So what I'm looking for right now is the top part here. Okay, I want this to fit in this pocket fairly tight. It doesn't have to fit absolutely tight, but I want it to fit fairly tight, okay? Like that. And then I'm going to glue it. Want to make sure I have the folded pocket here. I'm going to glue it just slightly over from the edge. I want this when it goes in to match up like this. Okay, I'll have to trim this too, but I'm not going to do it quite yet. Okay, so that should be pretty good. All right, so now I'm just going to take the glue and put it on the top of this. And I'm going to put it on both sides. Okay, and now I'm going to open this up and slide this in. And I want to put it as far there, like that. Okay, that will dry. That will dry. And then this I want to cut so that it's just smaller than here. So in this case, I'm just going to mark this a little bit up here. Let's see if I can cut straight. You think I can cut straight? Here we go. Okay, so now, where is the open page? There it is. Let's make sure this is going to fit. Nope, it is a tiny bit too long still. I actually want it to be shorter. There we go. Did I tell you that this is brought to you, this Hashtag ABC April 2026. Brought to you by Margaret at 7 Plaza Creation and Tony at Crafty by Tony. I think I forgot to say that because I was so excited about making a hidden pocket. Let's see. Yep, that looks pretty darn good. So now when it's closed, and since I cut on the line, and if I line it up properly, you really can't even see that it's cut. Do you see this? That line. Now, I can decorate this in various ways. One thing that I like to do sometimes is, you know, put some lace across it, or use washi tape. You can use washi tape to trim it. If I was going to do washi tape, what I would probably do is do various lines across it, so that if I put a line right by, the edge, so it's not obvious that that's going to be a cut spot. So because it's hidden, we don't want this to be obvious. So these are some stickers I have, and let me see what I've got here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right over here. So once again, I am distracting the eye from what I'm doing here by adding the sticker to it. Now, let me put it in. I want to make sure this is lined up very, very exactly. Once again. So I'm going to put this, I'm not going to put too awful much decorations on this. I, frankly, love the look of the vintage music paper, and I think that all by itself, that is going to make an excellent let me pull this out. Make sure that these are right on the edge. They pretty much are. Okay. So again, just distracting from the eye, and let's put this sticker on the bottom. Okay. Now, you can also decorate the back. If you're going to put this in a pocket and have it pull out, you might want to decorate the back. And I think that actually just putting some of this music paper there would be great. So, do this the same way. Probably should have done this before I cut it, actually. But oh. Okay, let's cut this. I'm going to make this a little smaller because I don't like the looks of this. Okay, and okay, now, this time, if you want the back to also be hidden, then you're going to do the same thing. Cut on a line like that. Let's put this. Oh, I should have looked at these images a little cuter. I mean, a little closer, because they are pretty darn cute. Let's put this right here and put this right here. Okay, so now the back will also be a little bit decorated. You can also put something, a little decoration on the index card itself. And just the simplest possible way of decorating is putting stickers on. Okay, and there we go. We have a hidden journaling card. So once again, I want to thank Margaret and Tony for this challenge, and I want to, I hope you enjoy what I'm doing and what I'm showing you. Thank you. I'm intentionally trying to make these kind of short. So there's a lot of videos to watch, a lot of great videos really to watch. But I want to keep this short. Thank you.